Hello and welcome to another tutorial. In this tutorial I'll be taking you through how to model some glasses for a character. Well, we don't need this screen anymore, so we can get rid of that. Bam, that's out of the way. Alright, what we're going to want is a plane. I'm going to hit 1 on the D-pad and 5. We're going to hit R, 90 X, so we rotate it along the X 90. Alright, put that in there, right on his head. And we will move this in onto the face. Alright. We don't need the hat. Well, yeah, the other thing I forgot to mention is, yeah, you might want to turn clipping on and apply mirror modifier for the hat, but for now the hat can go. Bye bye. Alright. And now what we're going to do is just hit full stop on the numpad to zoom in. To what's selected anyway. We scale that down around the eyeball, actually about there. Hit W, subdivide. Oh, hang on. Hit subdivide smooth. Okay, that isn't working. Why isn't that working? Okay, well, we'll just hit subdivide and we'll manually smooth it. There we go. I think I found my first bug I found in Blender. Alright. We do that once more and we smooth that. Okay, we can scale that down on the head a little bit, like so. Bring this over to the nose area, so we can rest on the nose. What we're going to want to do is pretty much for the nose area, we're going to select these parts, extrude them out. Alright. Oh. Alright, we're bringing them out to the middle. We SX0. I'm going to turn on grid snapping and I want to snap that to the center of the grid, but it isn't working. Okay, so we do vertex snapping and we just snap that to there, so that kind of work when we apply a mirror modifier later. Okie dokie, so now we can turn snapping off. Right. Okay, so what we can do here, through that actually we can undo that. So we select the whole thing, SX, so not Z, X, 0. And we turn snapping back on and we put that in the middle, like so. Bring this piece, damn it, snapping so on. Don't want that one anymore. We bring that piece out and up, and we bring this piece up, like so. We're going to add a loop cut here, trying to get it roughly exactly the same size all the way around. That's going to be okay. We could scale that along the X as well, but no, I'm not doing that. Alright, and now what we're going to do is pretty much going to delete all these faces in here. They're not needed. They can go. Like so. Bring this piece up. Bring it out a bit as well. Bring these pieces out. Right, and we can bring this piece out as well. Actually, let's select these pieces in there. We'll move them up a little bit. And move that one over a little. Alright. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add a mirror modifier. Wherever you are. There we go. Alright. Turn on clipping. Okay. And we got a problem here. Alright, we're going to have to move this piece. No, actually, we want to turn clipping off because it's on the wrong. It kind of joined up the wrong area. So we put that there. Now we move the whole object over by going into object mode. Now, can we turn snapping back on and see if it snaps? Nope, it's not doing that. Alright, turn snapping off. It does have to eyeball up, just line it up in the center. Like so. Convert that through. Now what we're going to do is select this piece up here. 0, enter. Now we bring that piece back to there, all the way over here, like so. And now what we're going to do, we're going to add a subsurf, no, not subsurf, not yet anyway. We want to add a solidify. Oh, that was just solidify modifier. We bump that up a little bit. Want it going that way. Turn that on. Yeah, that can be off. We're going to add a subsurf modifier as well. Don't worry about it, stuff. We should be fixing up in a minute. Alright, going slide through. Going to add a loop cut over here. Another one over here as well. We're pretty much going to bring this piece down, and we're going to rotate as well, like so. And now we're going to select both of these and move them over so it kind of rests on the ear, like so. Alright, we're still having that problem with that piece in there. Alright, so probably going to select that, go to number 7, and we move that out to the ear. Okay, it does need to move it out a little bit more, like so. Now what we're going to do is add a loop cut up here, and that'll fix that corner. We're going to add a loop cut down the bottom to add some supported edges. We add a loop cut up here as well, and we add a loop cut on either side. So we add another loop cut and bring that over here. We add another loop cut in the middle here, and we bring this down. I don't know if I did one for the top, but we had one up there, and we had one in here as well. Could have it like that? Nah, but nah. Actually, hang on, maybe adding a loop cut going this way instead is going to be a little bit better. Like so. And now if we select our whole object and smooth that, and we can also bump up the subsurf a little bit. Alright, we're wanting to add another loop cut over here. Go in wireframe mode. Now do a loop selection along. Hang on. Oh, faces. I want faces. Do a loop selection on this little loop here. Hit I, scale that in. Actually, no, that, okay, hang on. Hit I. Okay, that isn't working. Alright, plan B is we will add 2 loop cuts in here, like so. Now what we're going to do is add loop cuts on either side of the loop cut we'd have made, like so. And come on, there we go, like so. Now we go and select the piece in the middle, if we can. Oh, there we go. Alright, and now we just scale that in to add like a little indent where glasses would actually fold. Probably want to scale along the X as well a little bit more. Nope, that's breaking it. Okay, we'll just leave it like that. Actually, we probably could do this. Hit I. Nope. Okay, hang on. Maybe if we add some more loop cuts in here as well. So we add 2 loop cuts in the piece we scaled in. So, like so. That isn't making any difference really. We can leave it like that. It's there, you can see it's there. That's the main part. Alright. We can try and fix up this part a bit more now, around the nose, hopefully. We want to turn solidify off. Where are you? Turn that off. Just so we can see what we're doing a bit more. Alright, now turn it back on. Like so. If you wanted to, you could also try and bring the whole part in. So you can bring it in a little bit. Rotate that along the X. Like that. Glasses don't really work like that. I don't think, anyway. Alright, so you pretty much made the basic part of it. Next part we'll be making the glass what goes in here. Oh, actually, that another part we did forget, actually. Well, I forgot. Alright. Okay, through being a bit weird, so select a point. Okay, I'll show you what I'm doing here. If I turn off the subsurf. Nope, that wasn't the subsurf. This is a subsurf. Alright. You know what? This is starting to really irritate me. I'm going to apply the solidify now. Right. So we will add 2 loop cuts in here. We scale these out along the Y, like so. And now if we turn our subsurf modifier back on, you can kind of see the frame where it should be. We also got this weird line down here. If we now apply our mirror modifier, that line don't go because I probably didn't. Hang on, what? Why is that? Oh, okay. Yeah, alright. And I'm gonna need mine. It isn't giving me it back. Alright, oh well. We turn off. We've got the mirror modifier, haven't we? Yeah, we turn that off. Alright. All we have to do is select these faces, delete them. Yes. Now we turn our mirror modifier back on. Okay, cool. The line is gone. Alright, so now we're going to add the glass. So all we do is make a copy of this, bring it forward a bit. We can get rid of the subsurf modifier, and it got rid of the wrong one. I hate that. Alright, yeah, to make sure you select the object once you moved it forward, because some weird reason it liked to keep the other one selected. Now we remove the subsurf off this one. We select the whole thing and deselect it. Select the whole thing and come on. Okay, we deselect the bottom part here and we delete everything. Boom. And now we select these parts, we bring them in a bit more and probably scale that down along the Y a bit more actually. We hit E, enter, 0, bring that up to the top, hit 1, 5, and we go back into wireframe mode. We can bring that up a bit more. If we hit S and Z, we can scale along the Z a bit and pretty much invert the selection, the way it's rotating. So we'll do that. So nothing's going to be sticking up through the top. We can also just go back on vertex mode. We can just bring out the points so we're not adding so much more topology, or you could just add loop cuts and kind of scale them out. It's entirely up to you. Just make sure everything is nicely enough below the surface so it isn't going to be sticking out in any way. Right. So we pretty much made the glass for the glasses. So I'm pretty sure that's most of it anyway. The frame's a bit big. I can actually edit that. Alright. So we'll just bring this bottom piece up. Like so. Again, let's bring this piece in a little bit because it's slightly deformed. And probably want to bring that piece in as well. How's that looking? Looking a bit more smaller. Right. Can we do loop selection? Okay, we just select the loop around here. Could we scale that up? That isn't going to work like that, is it? Yeah, maybe if we didn't have that, if we didn't apply the solidify modifier. Okay, just have to put a bit more time into them. So select these, bring them a bit more. Select the top pieces, bring them down. Bring these pieces up a little bit. Like so. Okay, now the glass isn't actually matching up properly. We'll have to modify that in a second. So we go back here. Alright. Oh, wrong button. We'll select these parts. We could try and move them in. Can we rotate that to get it working? No. Right. Okay. Right. Now we're going to want to probably. Oh, you know what? Actually, just hit. Select that. Hit O. We're going to scale the mouse wheel down till we get our little cursor in. Right. And we pull that in like so. Pull that up. Hang on, actually. Make sure we got both sides selected before we move that. Okay, distorted anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay, that isn't really working, is it? Okay, we'll just leave it as it is. Get rid of that. Hit O again, get rid of that option if you did. Hit O. Alright. Come on. Alright. We're going to have to move these out a bit more. Like so. Nothing is too far out, like it can clip through the object. So yeah, that's pretty much how you make glasses in Blender. Can move these backwards a little bit more. Bit onto our character. So yeah, thank you for watching.